Hi everyone, I'm Mr. Ryan, and I'd like to welcome you all to my toddler story time. Today's story is a very special story called Horseplay by Karma Wilson and illustrated by Jim McMullen. I hope you all enjoy reading it as I sure have. Let's jump on in, shall we? One day, while Farmer worked his fields, he cried, "For goodness sake, these horses are a worthless bunch. They just can't stay awake." They were sleeping on the job, and indeed it was true. They snored out loud. They slept the whole day long. Farmer cried, "I'm mystified. Something must be wrong. Maybe they've been scared all night. Have wolves been prowling free? I haven't heard them howling, but I'll watch tonight and see." So he spied from back behind the hay, and what he saw was pure horseplay. Horseplay! Those horses didn't sleep one bit. They frolicked on the loose. They joined on games like hide and seek, leapfrog, and duck, duck, goose. Donkey tried to play along, but soon began to wail when all the horses gathered round to play some pin on the tail. Oh no. Farmer shouted, "I declare, you horses have no sense." He shooed them back into the barn and then padlocked their fence. "I'm the boss, and what I say is absolutely no horseplay. Not one bit." But come next day, the horses dozed. They didn't work at all. Farmer said, "Now what on earth?" I bolted shut their stall. That night, when Farmer locked them up, he didn't go to sleep. He snuck into the barn to spy and hid out with the sheep. The horses shuffled decks of cards and passed out poker chips. They handed out some veggie trays and 7-layer dips. "So this is why you snooze all day. I thought I told you, no horseplay." He tied them up in separate pens. "This silliness is done. Now go to bed," the farmer said, "and no more having fun." But still those horses didn't work. They acted just as lazy. Farmer shouted, "There's no doubt you're gonna drive me crazy." He hid out with the hens that night. There he is. And watched as down below his horses rode out silly notes and tossed them to and fro. And so Farmer stomped and Farmer stormed and Farmer yelled, "That's it!" Farmer ranted, Farmer raved, Farmer threw a fit. Farmer fussed and Farmer fumed, and Farmer said, "Okay, you really want to horse around? Go on, make my day." Farmer guarded, Farmer glared, he stayed until first light. And not one horse would dare to play. They had to sleep all night. Farmer shouted, "Hip hooray, I've put an end to all horseplay." So the horses felt like colts again. They walked with heads held high, but Farmer's eyes were strangely red. He sighed a sleepy sigh. What could this be? Farmer slumped down in the grass. "I think I'll rest a spell. I didn't sleep a wink last night, and I don't feel too well." So, before too long, poor Farmer snored. And while he slept all day, his horses took their bridles off and crept away to horseplay, play, play, play. That was a good story, wasn't it? Thanks everyone for reading along with me. That's been Horseplay by Karma Wilson. What do you think that story was about? Why don't you take a moment and talk with your family? I personally think it's about the idea that too much work and no play is bad, and also too much play and no work is bad, right? And also make sure to get lots of rest, right? Thanks for joining us today. I hope you're doing well and staying healthy. I hope to see you again soon. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.